This is the best time to start a new Raid Shadow Legends account right now. You can get so many free legendary and epic champions, it's just quite ridiculous. I've already got 2 legendary champions in my inbox for free, and we also get this legendary champion, this brand new one, after just playing for 7 days. And we've got a bunch of epic champions that are going to be unlocked as we continue to play. And all you got to do is use my link in the description. It's a special promo link that will get you a bunch of freebies as you start playing. Let's explain how to do that, and then I'll go through all of the champions and what they're special for, because these champions are really good on any new player's account. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do to make sure this works is you're going to need to open up Player and Play and close down Raid Shadow Legends, so quit the game there. And then in the corner down here, you're going to see your name, right? So you click your name and then click log out, and then you'll need to click log out again. And once you've logged out, close Player and Play in the corner. Next, go to the description of one of my videos and you'll see the link up there, and you need to click that to get all of these legendary and epic champions. Or you can scan the QR code on screen in the corner of my video right now. So we click that. It's going to say, are you sure you want to leave YouTube? Click go to site. And then it's going to take you to this page where you can start a new account. You can name yourself whatever you want. Now, you can do this on phone as well, and it will take you to the App Store. But if you are doing it on a phone, you can only do it on a phone that's never played Raid before. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. My best suggestion is just to grab a PC or laptop, install it there first. The link will work then, and then you can log into your new account on your phone after. Otherwise, it gets a bit glitchy and it doesn't really work. And then after typing in your password, click play for free. And then in the corner, you'll get this raid set up. It's very important that you click this, even if you've already got Player and Play installed already. You need to click that. You'll then get this pop-up if you've already got it installed. If you haven't got it installed, then it will start installing. But make sure to click launch if you have already got it installed. It's then going to open up Player and Play like this and immediately take you into your new account. At this point, all you need to do is go through the tutorial process. So essentially, there's going to be a lot of things that you need to click on. Just listen to what Arbiter says. Click on all the yellow arrows that appear until you've completed the tutorial. Once you've completed the tutorial, you will find the Valarian Chase pop up, which is the legendary champion you'll get after playing for 7 days at the moment. And if you close that down, because you used my link, you'll find Narma the Returned in your inbox, another legendary champion who's really good in the early game, especially for clan boss and clearing campaign. And if you go to the promo code section, and type in Super Victory, you'll get another legendary champion, Pelops, who is the best free champ you can get on new accounts right now. So that's 3 legendary champions already, and then you get the epic champions as well, which is really cool, and we'll talk about those now. I just jumped onto another account that I've been running, and this is where we'll get to see the other champions that we unlock. Essentially, by playing the game after using my link, you're going to be able to unlock a couple of other epic champions, including Fahrakin the Fat, Tagoar, and also Uugo once you reach level 30. So Narma is obviously a really good champion. Pelops is the best champ. I did try and do a challenge account with the code FEMO. If you want to do this, instead of doing Super Victory, you can type in FEMO and you'll get him. But honestly, he's not as good as Pelops. I wouldn't recommend that unless you're trying to do a specific challenge account or something. But anyway, you get 2 legendary champs. Narma is a really good champion for early game and also for clearing clan boss, because she can put poison debuffs on enemies and then explode the poison debuffs to do massive amounts of damage. Not only is that really good for clearing waves, but it's really good in clan boss, right? She's just one of the easiest champions to get your hands on to get early game clan boss progress. And clan boss is really, really important. Now, like I said, I wouldn't recommend going for FEMO. I'd honestly go for good old Pelops. He's really good because he's got a HP burn on his passive. Anyone that hits him will just get HP burn added to them, which will do damage over time. He's got a lot of decent damage, and he's really easy to build in the early game. He's really, really strong because he's got a magma shield that you can add onto him. He can put down a stun, and because he's so strong, he can clear through a lot of the dungeons almost entirely by himself which is insane. He clears campaign pretty quickly, and he can go through dungeons, and he's pretty good in clan boss as well. He's a really, really strong champion in all areas of content. Like, just so good all across the board. Now, obviously, after logging in for 7 days, you literally just need to play the game for 7 days. You'll get Fahrakin the Equalizer. It's a 2-hit on the A1, an AoE all enemy hit on the A2, and a 2-hit attack on the A3. And the passive decreases the cooldown of one of this champion's skills by 2 turns whenever this champion loses 30% or more HP from an enemy skill in a single turn. And this champion counterattacks with their default skill each time an enemy is healed by a skill occurs once per turn. So, also, he can put a heal reduction. A lot of hits coming in, multi-hits. He's going to be really good, really, really good for Fire Knight early on. And he's a free legendary, so, I mean, you can't complain about that. He's an attack legendary as well. This one's pretty cool here. Removes all debuffs from this champion and swaps HP with the target. So let's say he's really low HP. He can swap HP with another enemy and get his HP up. So he can stay alive for a long turn. Overall, he's just a really, really good champion. And I'm not sure if he's going to be the best, but for a free start on a new account to get another legendary is pretty good, I can't lie. Right? Now, once you level up, you're going to get more champions to unlock. You'll get Tagoar at level 10. This guy is really, really good. Let's have a look through his skills so you can see. Attacks one enemy's 2 turn times, so that's good for Fire Knight as well. Places a 60% increased defense buff for 2 turns on the ally with the lowest current HP. So it's going to give some survivability to anyone that may be about to die, which is great. Here's a support champ. Attacks all enemies, so that's an AoE, really good for wave clearing in campaign and in dungeons. And in arena, to be honest, and places a 30% increased speed buff on all allies for 2 turns, and heals all allies by 50% of this champion's max HP. So you've got a heal and an increased speed, which is really important for any support to have that kind of skill. And then this one is the best. Reviver champions that can revive your teammates after they die are so important to help you push through harder content and get higher scores in clan boss. Revives all dead allies with 30% HP and places a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns equal to 20% of this champion's max HP. So that's really, really big there. He's got a revive, he's got a speed increase. I mean, it's just amazing. And with the passive, decreases the damage received by allies with 50% HP or less by 10%. So just him being in your team, your allies will take less damage as well, which is pretty great. At level 20, you're going to get Fahrakin the Fat, who's a really good champion. He's got a decreased defense debuff. It's a 60% decreased defense debuff. Which is really, really big for a lot of clan boss and boss fights. He's got a attacks one enemy on his A2, has a 75% chance of placing a HP burn debuff and 5% poison debuff. So he's got a HP burn and poison. That's going to be really good in Spider and a lot of other areas of content like Doom Tower. Really, really good. And then place a 30% increased critical rate buff and a 30% increased critical damage buff on all allies except this champion for 3 turns. Then all allies except this champion will attack one target enemy. So he, with this skill, can make the rest of your team attack someone. It can be a little bit hard to get 100% critical rate in the early games. So boosting critical rate by 30% is going to really help you push out more damage in early areas of content. And then the passive deflects 20% of all incoming damage this champion receives onto all allies. The damage will be spread equally across all allies. So if he takes hits, the damage will be spread equally across your team, which gives him more chance to be alive for longer, which is pretty cool as well. And if you don't feel like using that, you just don't have to ascend him early game. If you feel like that's going to make your squishy champions die a little bit sooner, just don't ascend him until you're ready to. And then at level 30 on your new account, you'll get another epic support champion, Uugo, who's really good in Hydra and other areas of content. Uugo's skills: attacks one enemy, has a 5% chance of placing a leech debuff for 2 turns. The chance increases by 5% for each enemy alive. The A2 attacks all enemies, so an AoE attack, which is great. 75% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff, really good. And a 50% chance of placing a block buffs debuff for 2 turns. and the chance increases by 5% for each enemy alive. And then you've got a removes all hero reduction debuffs from all allies, and then removes one random debuff from all allies, then heals all allies by 20% of this champion's max HP. And if all allies are dead, revives them with 50 HP, and then fills their turn meters by 50% instead. So you've got a debuffer for bosses, you've got a revive and a heal reduction removal, and a heal as well, all in one skill. And then the passive places a 30% increased speed buff and a block damage buff on this champion for one turn whenever this champion's last living ally is killed. So if all of your teammates die, Uugo will stay alive for a little bit longer, get that boosted speed, and then you can use this skill to revive them all again. So an entire team reviver, and some good debuffs as well coming in there. So that is going to get you a really good start in all areas of content. Pelops and Narma together will allow you to clear through campaign super quickly. And then when it comes to clan bosses, you can do Demon Lord. You've got Tagoar, you've got Pelops, you've got Narma, and Fahrakin the Fat as well. A really good team for Demon Lord, and you can start building up a Hydra team and working on Arena and even like Doom Tower as well with this setup of champions. It's a really, really good start. It's going to allow you to progress through the early game super quickly. So once again, the link for that is in the description. If you make a new account with this, good luck, and I'll see you all in the comments. Cheerio!